We already played a priest. It really wasn't a very good priest. Maybe we draft Shaman and get Shudderwalk? One thing I hate about priest is the games are so long. I don't mind. They're not always that long. Our deck just didn't have good cards. So in order to win, we had to drag the games out at like a particularly long time. But if you have good cards, like you can death their 6-drop or their 7-drop, then sometimes you just win the game on the spot. Or if you can get your call off on turn 7 and get a cairn like, you know, our opponent did there. Just put down more stats than your opponent can deal with. Dragging this shooter to 4 is impressive. Yeah, sometimes they are. The bad decks doing well is kind of impressive as well. Hey, what's up, Bri? Hunter Smork. I think Hunter's going to be obviously better and more consistent on average. Wow, whip it. What up, Wow? Let's build a Shaman deck. Let's play them all. See if we get anything cool. Ooh, Murloc Shaman? You guys play safe, keep it above the belt. Hey, Sin. It's been a while, I missed you. How's the seasons in Arena? What does this say? What the hell? Why is that letter all yellow? I feel like the assortments of cards are trash. I kind of like past season, man. What about you? I like this season. I hated the past season because Druid was annoying and Warrior was annoying. I like this song. Makes me feel like I'm living a real-life Pokemon adventure. Let's take the Elemental. The Elemental could be good. Sin's going to bed? Alright, Sin, dream of large women. Totem Synergy? How about we take Auction House Gavel? That's a cool card, right? Kinda? Think so. Ooh, Scorpid. Now we're the Scorpids. Berserker's pretty good. Chat draft? No, never again. You guys screwed me last time. Wow, nice Shaman deck so far. Need some card draw. Need some card generation, some more. Need a Ysera, but, you know, otherwise looks pretty good. I think I'll take Bone Wraith. Not a big fan of Defender. Just don't like it. I like Bone Wraith, though. Battle Master? I like Unbound Elemental, but Battle Master's still pretty sick. I hate the card, but I'd like to get some wins today. That'd be cool. Ooh, Obelisk. Let's go Merchant here. Got some early game, got some 3s, got a Totem hero power. Merchant's very good. Warbear, better than Ranger, in my opinion. Hate Phallic Commander. Volpira, fun. Stormwind, better. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to take the Scoundrel. Because there's that old saying, red likes fun. Fun is fun. You have no respect for our picks. The only picks you guys that ever made sense is when you were picking each other's noses. If you get more premium 3-drops, you might win. Yeah, it's possible. I'm going to go Acolyte here over Butt Hunter or Mermy. Whoa, look at the banana. Dreads, why don't you stop looking at my banana? I'm taking Forgeborn, Granite Forgeborn. Like it. Oh my god, his beard, yeah, it is blazing. Any red candies? What do you guys feel about a Ysera, a Yogg-Saron, or a N'Zoth? Perhaps our dear old friend Shudderwalk. Skulker's better, but I don't care. What do we have for overload cards? We got one. That's all? Alright, let's take the Amalgam. It's an Elemental and a Dragon. More? BGH is good, but let's take another Sandstorm. We're the Elemental deck, sort of. Pass on Shrek. Sorry, Chad. I know you guys love stupid guy. Is Shudder in this meta? Yeah, I already had a 10-win Shudderwalk deck or something, an 11-win 3.5-hour long Shudder deck. I don't think it's on YouTube yet, but it'll probably be there one day. Going through processing. A 30th card. Yeti, Grunt, and Rabble Bouncer. Probably Yeti. I'd have to see your curve, but Yeti's the best card there. If you have like 14 4-drops, then probably not, but I doubt you have that many. How many Murlocs we got? One? Not enough. Hate the Architect. I'll go Teacher. I don't like it, but I think it's the best card. Ooh, Haunting Visions. That's a fun one. Great for our inevitable Yogg-Saron we're gonna get. Problem with Baleful Banker is it's really sick shuffling another Yogg in our deck after we cast the first unactivated one. But I'll take the Haunting Visions. And I guess I'll go Entertainer. Don't really like Body Wrapper much. It's kind of doo-doo. Oh, yes. I'm a fan of Mana Tide Totem. I like drawing cards. If you can never stick it and draw 2 cards, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. The other cards suck too, which helps. I'll take the Trader. Life Drinker's kind of fart, and Wind Fury's not ideal. Let's take the Trader. We can just trade it. Hex. I hear Hex is good. Let's get some sick Legendary right now. Alright, I thought that might work. That Shudderwock deck was by far the most entertaining run I've ever seen of Hearthstone. That one was the most. See you at the top. Alright, I'll play you at 11, alright? 11 wins. Medic's okay. Forager's not a bad one. We want a 1 in this deck? Kind of. Alright, let's take the Forager. We have, I don't know, this guy. I'm having a great stream, Ryan. I hope you're having a great night. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. My favorite run was the Murloc Shaman run from last meta. My favorite run was the double Lyra Elise run that went 12, and I cast 400 Lyras and 37 packs from Ungoro. That was, I don't know. I'm making them up. You know what was one of my favorites? The old Yogg-Saron and new Yogg-Saron deck that had like 11 or 12 spells. And we cast many Yoggs in many games. Did well. These are all cool. Custodian's just so good with the weapons we have, right? I like Bog Slosher. That's a cool card. We have 2 weapons. Yeah, 2's good. Ooh, ooh. We want Auctioneer. 1, 2. No, we don't. Alright, let's take the Mailbox Dancer. Give me something good. Oh, yuck. Arena Patron might be my least favorite card of all time. Let's go Raider here, I guess. Probably the Lion's Guard, just to do something beyond turn 4. Beastmaster and History Buff, I think, are both really strong, but what am I gonna do? I have the weapons. I guess Former Champ. Okay, gonna be hard to win in the late game, but our early game is very strong, I would say. What's the key? What do we gotta do? Gotta find Shudderwock or Ysera or something. Arena Patron, you like it less than MCT? Yes. You have no 2s, to be honest. Is that true? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, 5. Yeah, you know, less than it seems. Looks like we have about 42s, but no. Alright, I think this deck is a struggle as well. I would say this deck, maybe we should bet 6, not 7.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The earth
Ooh,
is my
okay.
ally.
We probably shouldn't keep Blazing Invocation, but on another more accurate note, we should definitely keep Blazing Invocation. Leaning on our discoveries? Yeah, maybe our opponent's decks will just be kind of around the similar quality to ours instead of absolutely nut-busted bonkers. Good thing you picked up that Battle Master. This deck absolutely needs a way to win the game. It does. I hope I buff this one, by the way, and I certainly hope I don't buff this one. But since I touched it, I know I'm going to. Just kidding. So this will be very large next turn. 3 boxes, maybe.
The sands are for sculpting.
The fuck is that?
Got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
Wait, you buffed a 3-drop. You're my opponent. Am I playing you? Alex?
Interested?
I'm assuming it's gonna give him a water Ellie. Could be a splitting. He just gets a 3-2. Deals 3 to my guy. Oh, that's unfortunate. That I wish didn't happen, that part. EGH, Sandy Binder. I'm very confused. I've got to think. So I couldn't have stopped that. It's a counter spell or a rigged? My opponents always buff their 3. I know. I thought I got luck because I never buffed my 3. Ari stand for Alex? I think it stands for Ariana.
Do you have an audience with the king? Interested?
I mean, I can just pickrock him if I can get either one of these to hit him in the face. I could have even played a 4 and tried to break the counter spell and then coin the croc next turn. Who is she? Who is Ariana? She's some lady that watches this Hearthstone channel. Does that help? I'm not sure what you're asking me.
Throw them out.
Could have been rigged. Might find a dunk tank, I guess. Remember the Draconid guy, the 6/6 against stats when your opponent was on 15? I do. You remember the other Draconid guy, the 7-mana 7/7 taunt that couldn't be targeted by spells or abilities? That was kind of crazy. Spud Spot back, he's back, baby. Those are some damn strong dragons, yeah. Descent of Dragons was pretty crazy. Is it okay? Hands off Mike Tyson. I know we had lethal, but I'm. You'd think I'm BMing or trolling. I'm really not. I'm trying to plan the next game. I'm trying to play the next game. Two things. I want to know what's in the pool. I want to see what it looks like so I can visualize my plays in the future. And the next time I queue into this guy, I want him to be scared. I want him to be like, oh crap, Red's so lucky. He's always discovering what he needs for lethal. So it's about the next time I fight him in the arena. Alex, I play against Alex a lot. Miss Lit or what? Doubters are too scared to bet. He'll face with Alex and then pickrock him next turn. That's too much. Then he's gonna box me. Retention is cut in half. Oh, I mean, I knew I had lethal, but I wanted to look for something for fun. I wanted to see if I could find a Yogg, or if he could have boxed that following turn, I wouldn't have done it. That was his last game before joining the army. Which country? It's not about winning. It's about sending a message. Man, you missed lethal. I knew I had that one though. Is this a cool song? I kind of like this one. I feel like I'm in the Norwegian sex club. I feel like my ban from the Norwegian sex club is finally expired. I'm allowed back in there. I feel like Zelda would like this song. And he's wearing his assless leather chaps. His fanny's sticking out in the back. And people are smacking it with a wooden hairbrush. When did it become 3:30 a.m.? I don't know. Number 26 leaderboard player. Me, 29, unfortunately. I got a lot of room to grow as a person and a player.
Can I get a
Which one of you did this? Wait, is there a camera there? Zelda, you got issues. You got booty issues. Hey, we got the Goon Balloon. What's up, dude? Hold on a minute. Goon Balloon? How come you don't chat more with a name that great? You should chat more, or you should give up that name. I'll stick around for the Shutterwalk, but heading to bed after this. Alright, I'll try to whoop him fast so you can get some sleep. This Shutterwalk you wanted? Alright, have a good night, dude. Next turn? Next turn. Man, this card is so fun. If it made it cost 1 less, like the new kind of discovery effects like that, that would be so sick. That'd be one of my favorite cards. Good night, chat. Later, dude. Did you know it rhymes? The Goon Balloon? Yeah. I did.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Song's got a bit of a snarl to it. I have memorized the 10 emotions of power. This book is insane, by the way. Give me 2 of them. Give me 2 of the emotions of power. How many emotions are there? There's only like 6 emotions. How could there be 10 emotions of power? It's a crock of shit. They took your $19 and you got scammed. I'm sorry, Sally. Okay, let's that song's over. Let's cherry pick one real quick. One that, you know, can put us back in the proper, you know, Norwegian sex club, you know, vibe. Maybe we're going to a different country's sex club this time, Zell. Where we're going, they don't have sex clubs. Wait, they don't need sex clubs. Sounds like I have to give it up. No, you can keep it. Just once a year, you gotta make like a what up, it's me, the Goon Balloon. Wanna buy some magic beans? Do I know? Regular beans, maybe. High in protein, high in gaseous secretions. Love and warmth is 1. That's 2. And another is cheerfulness. These aren't emotions. They're all the same emotion. When I'm cheery, I'm warm and full of love. And I'm full. Probably of pizza. Vitality is 1, so I guess horny comes under it. The 10 emotions of power. Sounds like there's 100 of them. Sounds like you're getting scammed. What would you do if you woke up one day and you were EU? Like I was in Europe, or I was an EU bozo? What would I do? Probably eat a pizza pie. Probably get some free health care. I don't know. Song name? This is Motorcycle Cop. Come on, man. Come on, Javier. Motorcycle Cop by my boy Power Glove. I probably put this song on and walk through the European sex club, you know what I mean? Why don't you tell us you were playing on EU today? I'm not, I'm on NA. That guy just switched over from the EU leaderboards. Good old what's-his-face. Whoever that guy was. That was EU rank 1. Yeah, that was not Stan Udachi. That must have been rank 2. Stan wouldn't do that. He single-handedly carries the whole region. If he plays a peasant, I want that so bad. It's like the best card we could get if he plays a peasant. If he doesn't, I don't really want it. Pierce, what would you do tomorrow if you woke up and you were covered in fur and you were in the San Diego Zoo as a specimen on display? Panic. And then would you delouse? He flicked his wrong card.
Finally, a second chance.
He did? I wasn't really looking. I'd be having an average Thursday. The Wind Fairy chick used to be 5. Yeah, they nerfed it to 6. It's still a great card, but it's certainly not as good. Cam Bones with the Twitch Prime. Heck yeah. You know what I was just thinking? I could use some more Twitch Primes. I could use some Twitch Primes. So thank you very much, Cam Bones. Some new followers, maybe a YouTube subscriber or two. We got the new YouTube up. New video came out yesterday. It's really going crazy. Oh no, today. New video today. Pretty cool. Exclamation mark YT to get a link to that YouTube. What else was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, how many followers did we get today? How many subscribers? We have 5 subscribers already today. That's sick. And 14 followers. We gotta try to bring those numbers up. Put the cookie down, bring the numbers up, I always say. Hello, Jello. What's up, dude? 10 Emotions of Power and thought it was a fantasy book. I only knew it was Zelda said he was reading a self-help book. But he needs to read a new book about getting help for reading the books that he's reading. Five is more than 4? Yeah, it is, Sicky. And, you know, I'd rather have more than 5 when it comes to subscribers, but I'd rather have 5 than 4, so, you know, you can put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Power of the whole already.
Ooh. You say cookie? I'm literally eating an Oreo. You spying on me? I am. You need to put that goddamn cookie down. Put that cookie down. Who said you could have my chat's cookies?
Need a key.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Dude, if this guy comes out here and flame wards me, I'm gonna spit directly on the computer screen. Hex to deny the coin. I think that's a good play. Hex our own 3-2. Come on, and you guys wonder why the Twitch community's been deteriorating and the and the YouTube community is thriving. It's because of shit like this. What the flip are you doing here?
I'm not going down without a fight.
I thought it was flame. I thought it was a lot of things. What a guy. I was gonna coin and then do this, like this type of stuff. Wow, is he ranked 3 on EU? This guy just tried a cheeky counter spot. I don't know what he's doing. Ice Barrier would have been better. Mirror would have been better. Flame Ward would have been better. Rigged would have been worse, I think, than counter there. We're gonna play around Flame Strike by not taking the free trade. So. Juicy. Yummy. Amazing. The, what's the word? The rhythm? The timbre of that, the sunny soundbite is so good. It's like the timing is perfect. Juicy. Yummy. Amazing. I started a very restricted diet today and I'm already suffering. Can you go a little... Okay, so there's 2 things. Can you go a little less restrictive, like, and like taper off? And if not, I actually think... I haven't done much dieting, but I think that was kind of a good way of seeing some progress myself. Like just saying, fuck it, I'm just not gonna eat a piece of bread. I did just like globs of meat for a while. And only 1 meal a day. Just like 1 glob of meat. It was terrible, but I lost weight. You're much thinner and less dirty than you used to be, but you're more strict now. Pierce, put that fucking banana down! How many times do I have to tell you? How are you spamming it so fast? But yeah, yeah, where was one of those pictures? Where's an old picture of me? Yeah, I didn't realize I was so fat. I didn't, you know, you kind of don't realize. I wasn't that fat, but that picture really makes my face look fat. My gut was definitely more fat. Much more fat. Hair. Bring back the stash. Well, I wasn't that fat then. Well, I was probably a little fat. When those lights were there, I was dating that gal. It wasn't until after that that I got more terrible to look upon. Your beard was also way thicker and big, so you looked like a caveman. That's true. I was thinking about doing a nice beard. These days, like a long beard, I'm really just gonna do whatever Brooke says. If she says she wants it long, you know, the things that she can have long, yeah, then they'll be long for now. We send you hats? Yeah. Put a Pokemon card in it though, okay?
Feel groove.
Is this shoe picture of Photoshop? It looks fake. No. It's real. Where is that? It does look like the shoe was photoshopped onto the picture though. The rest of me looks, unfortunately, like I look. Hold the coin? Or go boing boing? Let's go boing boing. Play the elemental. Bounce on his head. Brooke, what a cutie. Brooke's a very attractive lady. She's sick. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I don't think it's COVID or anything, but you look a little stoned. I felt a little. I might have been. I used to smoke marijuana cigarettes. Not the whole cigarette. I used to smoke my little pen on the stream. And also drink the whiskey. I also may have been making a bit of a face for comedic effect.
Can I get
potentially.
Pay attention, class.
Sick in the head for her association with you. I can't imagine why she would make such a choice, but she has. Well, I'd like to say we're all better off for it, but maybe just me.
The demon seed grows in power.
I'm not sure if that's good enough. This is an okay card there. That's an okay card there. I can't trade with anything, and I don't have any pings, but it's better on my mana. That's worth something. I also get a bigger minion down a little earlier. Huh. Now I can trade something, and that's cool. So, we're all better off. She's in chat sometimes now, and she's lovely. Yeah. I'd agree with that sentiment wholeheartedly. What is this card? It looks sick. I'm gonna take this just to cycle it away, really. Yeah. Had a little puff earlier. Nice. Have you ever had a long beard? Yeah, there's some, well, I thought, there's some pictures. I don't know where they are. Alez probably got them saved on his damn hard drive. Of a longer beard. We were hoping you were out having fun and dancing. Yeah, I've been dancing a lot. That's good. Dancing, as they say, is better than falling. Should I cycle it? I might whiff. What do I whiff with? A lot of cards. I could also just hit like a 7 or a 6 or something. A 6.
Another happy guilty.
Yeah, that's a better draw.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I actually have weapons.
You cannot quell our flames.
You ever have pillow fights with your girlfriends, Queenie? That's what Poet wants to know. I'm perfecting the upside down twerk. Look, I don't think we should be talking about Queenie twerking, okay? It's definitely not something current Redbeard has any interest in. But for the sake of my chat and my friends here, I'll allow it. I'll allow an in-depth description of Queenie's upside down twerk. I'm not gonna think about it, I'm not gonna read it. That's that. I want some water. Is that okay? I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna queue up though. Don't worry. When I come back, I expect some twerking. Oh, what the flippin' skip? That's great. Why did that have to happen? Also, now I have to fix the audio probably. Ay, what a disastrous timing. Trying to get some water here. My throat is parched. Pants are all wet. In the back, not the front, you sickos. Okay, let's refresh the recorded audio for the YouTube. Let's re-queue up. What the heck am I disconnected from? I wasn't even in a game.
Thrall versus Tyrande.
I wasn't even in a game.
You give me strength.
Okay,
The
I'm
earth
calling the police
itself
because
is
Blizzard
my
won't let me get a
ally.
cup of water. What the fuck is this? Why did this happen to me? I'm thirsty. Jesus Christ. That must have been comical to witness. Anyway, I hope you're all having a really nice night. I do. If you have not yet hit the follow button, Zelda, now would be the time to do it, okay? Because apparently we're getting an extra game. I was gonna queue up and get water. I was. Man, I don't want to overload. I could just hero power. Maybe that was better. Hero power and just do that, but getting on the board's okay. I could find a removal spell.
I don't need any of you.
Yeah. I guess I'm glad I played it then. Because if you put like a buff on it, give it +2/+6, I'd be really assed out. This is a decent turn to overload anyway. Let's see what we find. It's Taft? Yeah, it's Taft. Duh. Everybody knows that. I went to William Howard Taft High School. I think. It's Redbeard. I think I'd make a good president. I was thinking about it. I would, fire Zelda.
In the dark, the light
I would.
shines brightest.
Thomas, 1999. What up, Thomas? One of my favorite years. I was playing Pokemon in 1999. In New York City. Think about that, Jack. Think about it.
The demon seed grows in
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Other Jesus, good to see you. Sorry, we had to turn sounds down. They're pretty much going to be silent for a while because everybody was annoying me with them. Was Taft the one with the huge saggy balls? I think so. I believe that was his claim to fame.
Can I get a
Here, give me this one. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have waited. Because if I don't draw... God damn it. Oh, fuck. And now I'm getting Elect. But then I'm going to hex it. It's totally fine. But if I thought I was getting the 2-drop weapon. Well, I didn't think that. I thought I was getting the buff here, potentially. And I don't care too much about. Oh well, I was born that year, doing well. Hope you are as well. Tomasz, are you from the Czech Republic, by any chance? I was born in 1988. Enjoy your youth, Tomasz, because before you realize it, you'll be dead, just like... Well, I guess I'm still alive, but I don't know. Yes, sir, I am. Do you like, let me ask you something. Do you like, sorry, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. Do you like, David Pasternak? Do you like, Jakub Voracek? I wonder.
That's right. Feel groove.
Do you have an audience with the
Of the horde.
My dad was born in the 50s. I think my parents were born in the 50s, right? Yeah, late 50s, I think. Queenie was born in 2050. No, she wasn't. 1850, maybe.
I see a dark future.
I don't need any of it.
He is still alive if he heals his face. That was... I think I'd still rather just have the 2/4 taunt, right?
Another happy guildie.
By the spirits.
Wait, that's lethal. I wanted Lifebinder. Let me double check. Hit face 8/9. Just gotta do it in the right order.
Power of the horde.
Throw them out.
Oh my god, and it ain't the Chaos Flux. Thanks for the prime. We talking Czech hockey players, and we didn't mention Jágr. Well, I was trying to name players that still played. I think Jágr actually retired officially recently, didn't he? I think. I like to watch the World EU Cup, so let's say yes. But other than that, I don't really watch ice hockey. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and engaging me in a little bit of hockey talk. But I liked Jaromir Jágr. We're 5-0. Am I a hockey fan? Yeah, I like the LA Kings. We might make the playoffs this year, just throwing it out there. We probably won't, but we might. Let me get my water this time. Jágr's still ringing up goals somewhere, probably.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The earth itself is my ally.
Okay, I'm back. I traveled 30 years back in time so I could mod for Red Baron. Why don't you bring any of your cool technology over here? I was watching Judge yesterday and one guy just waited for him to be at 11 wins and kill at the same time and he was instant banned. Good. He should be banned. Cheating. Dowdy has fallen off too much lately for you guys to be a contender during his and Kopitar's last years. I mean, yeah, to be a contender for like the Stanley Cup, probably. To make the playoffs, I think Dowdy was a lot better last year than he was 2 years ago. I think Dowdy will still be a pretty serviceable
Those aren't exciting enough.
number 1D for a while, but maybe I'm a bit of a homer.
So generous. And funnel cakes.
But yeah, Byfield hopefully is good. Alex Turcotte hopefully is good. Who's that other kid? They picked up a kid in the second round the same year they got Alex Turcotte two years ago. Arthur Kaliev, I think, is supposed to be pretty good. We'll see. I haven't really followed him too much. I think he was playing in the AHL, but he's supposed to be really good at scoring goals, so that'd be cool.
Power of the horde.
None of these have Battlecry.
Power of the horde.
Interesting.
Jágr still plays in his Czech team that he owns. Oh, yeah? Okay, how old is he now? 50? Dude said they finished the draft. I'm at 10-0 and waiting, and then actually sniped. Please don't do that. Yeah, no. You know, if you're gonna queue in on accident or whatever, like, it's gonna happen, but Probably best if you don't like queue. I mean, whatever. People are gonna do what they're gonna do, and then streamers can ban whoever they want to ban. I would support that if it depending on who it was. You know, I probably wouldn't want to like keep them around. Why do I have so much mana? Oh, I went first and I had the coin. That's right. I got an extra coin. But yeah, I would probably ban somebody if I didn't know him that well. Plus, Judge prides himself on his results a lot more, and his audience is probably a little more dedicated to his success and his, you know, he's going to be making the right play more often and helping people get better. It kind of sucks if people are gonna shit on that.
Power of the Horde.
Gotta say, still hate this card. I gotta draft it because I need ways to win once in a while, but I don't like that the card exists. It's a 6 mana 5/5 that fireballs your opponent's face, pretty much. It's not cool. I sniped red once. I don't mind playing Queenie. And I know Queenie's not gonna watch the game and look at my cards, etc. Whereas maybe somebody else, quote unquote, isn't doing that to Judge, but you can't know for sure, especially if you don't know him that well. But I don't mind playing people from chat necessarily. What I don't like is if somebody's like, oh hey, I've got my best deck I've ever drafted with a Ysera and a Varian and 4 puzzle boxes and everything else is just a good curve, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like, let's have a nice game, Red. I won't look at your cards. It's like, well, okay, but you drafted the best deck of all time and you're playing me at like 3-0 or whatever. Not saying Queenie did that, but in general, when people do that, it kind of sucks. But for me, my perspective, all that being said, I'm a streamer. I'm playing my games publicly. You know, I'm not going to fret too much, and it honestly doesn't happen that much. People sniping or people queuing in on purpose, in the grand scheme of things, as much as I play, it really doesn't happen that much, so I don't think. He's 49, so he's still good to score some goals. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, Tomas. I played twice versus Red, I went 1-1. That's pretty good. It's probably a better win percentage than a lot of people have against me. You're listening to the stream and playing? Yeah, and that happens too. Like, that happens. I don't mind it. In the moment, it can be frustrating, but more so like if you're having a really rough night, you're losing a bunch, and then somebody queues into you, and then like they'll like I don't even look at who I'm playing against, but people will come and be like, hey Red, I'm playing you. It's like, okay, well now you're already like, as a streamer, you're like, oh crap, they probably see my cards or they know my deck, or oh great, and then they come back, it's like, great game, Red. Oh, I can't believe I won. You know, sorry to end your run at 1-3. I know you just went 0-3 and this is your job. And it's like, again, it's just additionally frustrating, but at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. But that does happen, and it does kind of suck. Where you're like, okay, like, all right. I usually just don't read those messages actually. Like, oh hey, I was the guy that just whooped your ass. I'm like, okay, thanks. I sniped Poet once with an insane deck. Now that's funny. That's different. Sniping Poet. So sorry for kicking your ass and making sure you quit for the night. Yeah, I think, again, it doesn't happen much one way or another, sniping or Q sniping. When it does happen, like, I think very rarely is it malicious. People are like, ooh, I'm going to snipe Redbeard so he gets upset. I think it does happen on accident more often than not. But again, all that being said, I think it's kind of fair for the streamer to be a little frustrated when it does happen too. In that regard, I'm a little biased, right? I saw Yager score a goal while being tackled by 3 flyers. He carried them from the blue line to the net. Yeah, he had a big butt. He could carry a big load. Oopsie, I had you, Sarah. You went 0-3. Yeah. And again, I gotta stress, all that being said, this is my job. I do it publicly. So if people, the right play for sure, Quicksand. Anyway, that's not why we play the game. So it's only game, right? Why do you have to be mad? If people are gonna snipe you or whatever, it's fine. Hopefully sometimes people will queue into me, I think on accident, beat me, realize they're playing me or whatever, or realize they're playing me, beat me, and then come in and then use a Twitch Prime or subscribe or something. And that, I think to myself, is totally cool. Totally cool. You know, if I can get more people subscribing, that's better than winning games of Hearth, actually. Show these morons no mercy. Pay de loyal. Oh, are we there? Alright, if we win this game, I'll set up another bet, Mr. Jordy. But I'll pay out this one. Nice. The yes boys win something for once. You can beat me as long as you give me money. Yeah, you know. Saw Judge and Ishtar in co-op. Well, it's a good idea. It must suck for the opponent. Oh yeah, dude. Could you imagine? One time they did at least a triple, I believe a quadruple co-op. It was Judge, Veritas, and Isherwood. How is that fair? It's like, the 3 smartest, best, most skilled guys of all time are all going to dunk on you for a bit. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, it's fair, but it's gotta stink a little. Ooh, I want to play the arena. That should be fun. Bam! Judge, Veritas, like a combined 400 leaderboard appearances.
Strike. Then strike harder.
I wish they would have honestly queued into me though, and I would have beat them. I don't know, you know, because maybe I just get lucky or whatever, and then I could just say like, yeah, I beat them all at the same time. I beat all those knuckleheads. Health is more important than money. No point in money if you cannot enjoy it. Well, this was just about Hearth and money, so I would agree. Health, money, Hearth. So.
Sting like a bee.
Like a butterfly. Anyway, I was just saying, Poet Evolve, Lackey, and Rusty Raider could beat that trio. Is that the one? Is that what I'm supposed to read? I'm gonna give you my response here. Had I not read this, I would have gave you that. Oh, how about this? How about this joke? I'll give you a joke. I don't know if this is mean or anything. Alright, maybe I won't make that joke. I don't want to be mean. Would have been mildly amusing, though. Say it. I sent it to you. I didn't delete it because I thought you would want me to say it.
We are friends.
We are friends now.
Try harder. I have no master.
I think I've never had the misfortune of playing against Queenie. Have you played against me? New bet? Yeah, you know what? Actually, we don't have to win this game. Let's just win this one. We're 6-0. All right, let's see if we win this game. We'll bet on 12. If we lose this, we can bet on like 10 or 11. 10 maybe. If we're 7-0, let's go for 12. What just happened here? This game seems to be a W. I mean, it depends on the dragons, right? We might start we might pull 4 Nozdormus in a row or something. Like understated Nozdormus. But it does look like we're winning right now. We're no longer winning, I don't think. That's not good. Alright, let's do this then. Oh man, can I tell you the truth, Jazz? Can I tell you the truth? Okay, if I finally be honest with you for once in my wretched life. Hit me. I'm really looking forward to drinking a Jameson and a Sprite later today. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited. I don't like to buy the Jameson so much because it's $27 or $25 or something. I don't know. But the Jack is only $18. Oh, I don't really, you know, drink a Sprite. I'm glad you got something to look forward to. Me too. Alright, let's get a bet going for 12. Will we win 12 games? We'll give you guys 5 minutes on 12 games. I don't know if we're gonna get 12. It's hard to say. We're at 7. Right, but you can buy it at 12 euros. What's a euro? Yeah, I don't know. Jameson's more expensive than Jack, and in general, I prefer Jack Daniels, I think, but it's nice to mix it up once in a while. I missed how you got Prester from the Blazing Invocation, I believe.
Thrall versus Rexa.
Mixed red grumpy spamming orders? Sometimes. Not always.
Earth itself is my ally.
Jameson is the cheapest whiskey in Europe. Weird. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because it's like closer to Ireland or something? It's, you don't have to ship it as far? Maybe they mark it up because they ship it. But do they? Is it really Irish whiskey? Is it like made in Ireland, or do they make Jameson here and they scam us? Groundskeeper. I'm not sure which one's better. I mean, I know the Whack-A-Gnoll's better. Might be worth it to just keep the 2-drop weapon though. Now what do we do? Play it and then play that? I guess. You could totem. Wish I had the 2-drop weapon. Dun 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 dun. One day I'm gonna get Presser from Gurubashi Hypemon. Oh yeah, you are. I haven't been drafting a lot of Rogue, but I have been drafting some Rogue. And I've been privy to some Gurubashi Hype men.
Something great inside.
Kept wrong weapon? I think we actually kept the right one here. I don't really care if he gets one extra shitty 2-2. I don't really care. I hope the Grand Tournament comes back. I don't. I hope Ungoro comes back, though. I hope the next rotation has Ungoro and Knights of the Frozen Throne. And we have Death Knights for Halloween. That'd be cool.
Hogs on the loose.
Power of the Horde.
Power of the Horse. Do I enjoy dual class? I enjoy the concept of dual class immensely. Some of the dual classes have been kind of funky, where you just get like a shitload of neutral cards for some reason. One of them that I remember, you got so many, when Death Knights were in, you got so many powerful cards. It was like every class was like 28, every deck was like 28 class cards, 4 Flame Strikes, 4 Hellfires, like weird shit. And then a couple of them have been like, you just get so many neutral cards. It seems malicious. But I love dual class. I like that there's an event for Arena that people get excited about. I like that funky combos become possible. Even when there's not like clear combos. Like there, some metas there would be sorry, I was thinking, like some metas there would be like Unstable Evolution and Radiant Elemental, so you can go Shaman Priest and get infinite evolves, and then I would just try to force that every time. Other times you just draft 2 decks and you're like, oh hey, crazy, like this card and this card are normally not playable, and there's like an extra enhanced. Or I'm discovering from this pool of dragons instead of my normal Draconic Studies pool of dragons. I just love those little subtle differences. Is it worth silencing that? Yeah, but I don't have a silence. I've got I got some other crap going on here. Demon Hunter and Warlock worked really well. Yeah, so there was a bunch of soul fragments and soul fragment cards. It was just cool. It's cool to have paladin cards and have access to a ping even, I think was cool. Strongest Lich King Death Knight card? Jaina. Maybe Gul'dan in these days. It would be up there.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Gul'dan and Jaina, yeah. Hunter was really fun, but not really all that good. They had a tavern brawl with all the Death Knights, and Jaina wiped the floor with absolutely everybody. Redbeard, no, not Death Knight. The Death Knight cards you could get from the Lich King himself. Oh, best one was 3 mana, deal 3 to the board. And I don't remember if it hit the face, but I think it was 3 to deal 3 to everything. Just your opponent's side. Sorry. 2 mana, destroy a thing, take damage equal to its health, right? That was really strong. Argus could come out from him, or no? No, you couldn't get Argus, but Argus could give the cards. There was 5 mana, destroy all minions, and you would mill cards, I believe.
No, you can't roll mead.
There was the weapon. The weapon was kind of slow, but if you had time, it was really good. It was the 7 mana 5/3 weapon, but Death Rattle, it resummoned any minions you killed with it, which was pretty sick. What are my other options? Death and Decay, 3 mana deal to 3 all enemies, so it hit face. That was the best one. The target buff, this can't target buff, yeah, I think that was the worst one actually, because you had to have a board. It was the only one that was kind of conditional. It was 4 mana to give +2/+2, and your opponent, your minions couldn't be targeted by spells or something, right? Which honestly could probably be a card these days that wouldn't be that good. It would be good, but got my first post achievement 12-0. Nice. What class? Let me guess. Hunter. And you had 2 ramming mounts. Yeah, they were all good, but the buff was the worst. I'd say Doom Pact, was it called? That destroyed all minions was probably the second worst, because you sometimes wanted to develop things. Sometimes you wanted to be able to, you know, just put a minion on the board or equip the weapon or whatever, but you'd have to sit there with a card that really didn't do anything. 6 mana, destroy army. Oh, 6 mana. Well, how many were there? 5? Yeah, Army of Dead was sick. 6 mana, just, yeah, remove the top 5 cards, summon any minions. That was sick. That might be the best one. Depending on where you got it. You play Argus on 4, and then you coin out Army of the Dead. You just pull out like 6 10 drops. Okay, that didn't happen, but there were 8? Wait a minute, what? 8? You guys pulling my leg?
Can I get a Murgle?
Shit. If I play that next turn? Now maybe I have to. A 2 mana 4/4 is pretty good. Okay, hold on. Are you guys counting Argus? Arthas? Argus. What was the little dog's name? Lich King spells, Hearthstone. Oh my god, there were 8. I forgot so many. What should I forget? Death Coil? Oh, deal 5 to an enemy and restore 5. That was good. What else did I miss? Oh, Death Grip. That was the worst one. Steal a minion from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Cool card, but that was the worst one. That was bad. I got most of them. Wow, there were 8. I thought there were 5. I mean, I've got time now, right? Arthas had Arthas. That was his name. I'm so lost, dude. Arthas had the best entrance animation. What was it? Wasn't it like a bone or something?
The light dims, but
Death Grip kills combo. Yeah, but I always just
Reporting for duty.
I gauge things off of their impact in arena, right? That's all I care about. Shit. bone and then he jumps on it? Yeah, that's what I kind of remember. Doom Pact, ay ay ay.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I guess I can kill it, huh? I once had 2 Janas in one arena run. It was broken. Nice. Hope he didn't beat me with it.
Power of the Horde.
Why am I getting killed over here, by the way? And I looked, I guess I'm not. Did a ghostly dog noise? Well, maybe we'll get Arthas back.
Your presence offends me.
Power of the Horde.
Your presence offends me.
Blue ethereal dog chases blue ethereal bone and barks thrice. That, what? I have a memory of you getting the Lich King off of Toki when I started watching the stream. Did I do that or did you make that up? That sounds like something I would try to do.
I'm ready to learn. A clever concoction.
Power of the Horde.
Figured everybody else was describing, so why not? You did a great job. This went smooth. Yeah, we had the perfect answers. Well, we had the good weapon and a good curve. That turn was pretty good. Last turn. This turn was kind of whatever. I was hoping to get something more impactful. A 3 or a 4 cost battle cry. Even a 5 cost battle cry, right?
Sword,
We could have
shield,
discounted something that mattered.
What do you need?
Reporting for duty.
Five, 10, 14, 17, 18, 20. 5, 10. I guess I fucked up the positioning. 5, 10, 12, 14, 17, 20. We just play it safe.
I shall.
Begins.
It's a paladin, right? I don't know. Why not keep the weapon charge? I get to push more damage this turn this way. Last turn. If I had positioned better, I could have potentially, or I could have had lethal this turn. When was the last time you played the flute song? Oh, it's been a while. Maybe the next time deal damage comes, we'll do the flute song. So, hey, Lieutenant Dan. If you face with 22, then sacrifice a given treachery, cheater, wind fury. Oh, yeah, you're probably right about that. You can just get extra wind fury, huh?
Strike. Then strike hard.
Like, we could do this, I guess.
Instruction.
You like that? Yeah, I think you're right. It doesn't, I mean, it matters, but it doesn't really matter. Like, we could have. But I don't think we were going to lose that game. I don't think there's an 8-mana card that could win that game for him. That's not true. Maybe he goes like a quality tradable or something like that. Pokemon, no Pokemon packs. I overslept and didn't go to the store, but I don't know, man. I can't buy a million Pokemon cards. I'm not as rich as Dreads or Crip or whoever. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You know? Me, I'm doing okay. This deck is nuts. It's worked out well. The weapons are just absolutely decimating the early game, and we're getting the elemental that draws them a fair amount. Whack-A-Gnoll's kind of just icing people out. No deck tracker? We have a deck tracker. No. Over here on the right. It'll come back once the game starts, I think. Just buy a booster box, duh. Well, the booster boxes are kind of expensive.
Throw versus throw.
For Doomhammer, the earth itself
The
is
earth
my
itself
ally.
is my ally. My unbanned request got accepted. Wait, you were banned? How were you banned? You've never been banned ever. Or do you mean somewhere else? Only like $200, dude. I'm a streamer. I play video games in my underwear for a living. How do you think I'm gonna acquire $200? Somewhere else. Oh, okay. Actually, that might be the worst one. Might be the best. Show underwear. Oh, frick. Oh yeah, this is a song that says donut. I like that. If you didn't roll the 1-1, I could play that a little different, but... Anyway, I'm not wearing underwear right now. Come on, Sicky. It's not my birthday. Is this a 12-0 run? My guess would be no. My hope as well would be yes. It's hard to go 12, but that's alright.
Power of the Horde.
The best totem, I think. No undies on, yikes. Well, I've got the OnlyFans cam going downstairs, so people like to see a working man's dong, from what I understand. Make $200 in a Taco Bell bathroom in 15 minutes, trust me. Yeah, okay.
So generous.
You think he's got AoE? Maybe.
The demon seed
It's a lot more power right now, but... It seems like a solid plan. I don't have a lot of skills with my booty hole. Or... my body, you know? Glad he didn't silence my mailbox dancer. What a fool. What a fool he was. I guess I want to do this.
more souls from the sea.
I don't know, I can bop that. Oh, that's at 4. Yeah, maybe I should. Doesn't die to lightning storm, though. I've never been inside of a Taco Bell bathroom, thankfully. There was a McDonald's on my way to work when I worked at one of the Targets back in the day. And twice I had to pull over and use their bathroom just driving to work to do explosive number 2. And then when they were like... Somebody from work was like, hey, where are you? I was salary, so I just kind of went in wherever I want. I'm like, hey, look, I'm working on some stuff from home. We may have just lost the game, just for the record. I'm like, I'm working from home. I'll be in later. Wait, couldn't he have rushed the Rat King? Don't you want it to die? Alright. Let's bang our gavel. Where? Here?
Power of the Horde.
Maybe I go for a... No. Wait, shit. Probably should have just started with this. What am I doing? I mean, I know I'm doing this. I want to kill everything else before I kill the Rat King. Face is the place? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Wish I could play these two. I guess that wasn't possible. Full face? I think that's wrong. You'd have to be pretty presumptuous that he wouldn't be able to do anything over there. I want to hit here.
Before me.
Wait, how am I killing the Rat King? Oh yeah, I'm gonna run out of time. Fuck. I should have got that off. What did I just do? Why did I kill the Rat King first? Supposed to kill the Rat King last. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Chat's probably like, what are you doing? Order. Yeah, that was dumb. No, what I meant was I want to do the opposite of everything I did. And I clearly cast this last turn.
I wonder.
Revolve Rat King would have been good. No, because then he gets a bunch of... Maybe. You want to revolve just the Rat King there? Maybe. I kill everything else and then revolve the Rat King. I didn't want revolve because he had all those minions. I still have to trade them all. This probably gets worse. This certainly gets worse. This gets worse. This is a lot of bad 7s. This could just stay the same or get worse. There's not a lot of high rolls for the 7. And then he gets a 5 that I have to deal with. I don't know. I should have got this off. But I guess it all dies to Earthquake. This would live, but if he Earthquakes here, we're not winning, right? Said last. So many bad 7s. You got confused? Yeah, I think I did get confused. Fuck. I guess the same stuff would have died, and the same stuff would have lived. Actually, that kind of works out better for us.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee.
Okay, he's overloaded, and... What the hell? He took heal? What? Why did he take heal?
What to do?
Man, I want that Jameson and Sprite. Is that weird that I want to mix Jameson and Sprite?
We're being attacked.
Silence? Argus. Does that just do it? Yeah.
My shield.
Keep up.
Okay, we got there. Would you ever consider doing a collab with subs or maybe dreads where you make your 12-win decks and play them off against each other? Well, I'm sure. I don't know exactly what that means. You mean like set up a tournament where we take the decks that win 12 and go against each other? Sorry, I've effed up that turn, by the way. I was confused. I messed that one up. But it wasn't 100% a mess. There were so many lines, but it was like, we should have played it cleaner. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I find a lot of times that in my streaming career, people always have really good ideas, and the broader streamer audience or viewing audience don't really like the change in content. People don't like tournaments. They don't like co-ops. They don't like you to play any other game other than what you play. They don't like you to change your time. They like stability and routine and expertise. And it's not to say that nobody enjoys those things. I just mean the majority, right? If I stream Battlegrounds or Standard, we'll lose viewers. If I stream at noon instead of midnight, we'll lose viewers. If I do a co-op with somebody, honestly, we usually have less viewers. You need to have a huge card pool to remake arena decks. Well, Dreads and I could do it, probably. Like, I don't think they're bad ideas. I just think this is my job, right? And I enjoy it, and I like growing the stream. So actively doing things that I may like equivalently that are going to be potentially detrimental to the stream are kind of scary to me. You need the ability to add 3 copies of card outside the arena. Well, some decks, like most decks, don't have more than 2 copies of a card, right? We don't have more than 2 of any card in this deck. Sounds like a creative nightmare. You're in a box. Well, it's a choice I make, so I could do whatever I want. And the beauty of it is that I like playing Arena every night. I like getting gold cards. I like getting packs. I like playing Yogg-Saron. I like growing the stream. And from a creative perspective, the stream growing is my probably most fulfilling and most satisfying outlet. So I actually very rarely feel personally like I'm boxed in. I kind of feel like, man, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I get to do what I like and people respond to it. And some people have, you know, the stream has grown. Whereas most streams, most established Hearthstone streams since I started streaming have actually shrunk or disappeared or are no longer in existence. Whereas this stream, without the support of Blizzard and without playing like the most popular game modes, has been able to grow. That's great. Grateful. Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's not the fault, you know, like I know Dreads doesn't want to play 8 hours of Arena a day, and he used to. He used to want to play that, but he just doesn't like doing that anymore. He likes playing 4 or 5 hours and then playing a couple hours of Fall Guys or seeing a new game. He plays a lot of video games off stream. Same with, you know, a lot of content creators, a lot of people that play video games. I'm not like, I always talk about it. I'm not playing, you know, Super Mario Odyssey for 9 hours off stream thinking, man, I wish I could stream this. I'm not playing it. I don't play a lot of games. I'm just thinking, oh man, yeah. Looking forward to playing Arena tonight. What Redbeard is saying is he's not a nerd. Well,
State your case.
true.
Thromcar.
My case is Thromka. I wish I picked up a 2. That would have been preferable. Hey there, birdie boy. Alez, I watched episode 15 or 16. I forget. But I finished, I think there was episode 0 of the, I think there was episode 0 of the battle in the school, and then episode 1. Which one did I watch? The one I watched had the broom lady flying above the forest. There was probably some other crap. I don't really remember it all. Are you enjoying it? I actually have not. I mean, I've enjoyed it. I like it because I'm invested enough that I'm going to finish the series. We're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen if anybody's interested. I won't do any spoilers or anything. I like when they're fighting monsters more when they're doing like the event. I'm going to obviously finish the series. I'm like 2/3 of the way through, right? But yeah, it's okay. I'm interested. Trade everything?
Power of the Horde.
Interesting.
Let's see. What is death by Shnu Shnu? That's when a woman makes love on you and then you die. They do it until you're all broken and used up. Les told me that's the way he wants to go out. Yeah, it's when I believe it's done when a gigantic woman does it to you from the planet Amazonia. And now you know, Zelda. I really liked the inter-school battle. I feel like not a lot has happened yet, although there was that Tudo asked Itadori what kind of girls he liked, and he said tall women with big arses, and then now they're friends apparently. So I thought that was cool. Let's get a fembot living in a manbot's Just a fembot living in a man-bot's man-pewter world. Good line.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So what does he do here for 4? Shadow Word, Ruin, Trade, and then he wins? Lightning Storm? I guess Lightning Storm's better. Yes, Lightning Storm. Did you ever watch Castlevania? Yeah, Les made me watch Castlevania too. I watched the first season or the first 2 seasons. I can't quite remember. It was good. I can't remember how much I watched. And then there was more. I don't know if it was not out yet or what, but I think it wasn't out yet. And then more came out and Les said it was good. Maybe I take this? Maybe I take this. And just try to kill him later. But yeah, I thought it was okay. I thought it ended, it had a point, one of the ends of one of the seasons I thought was really good. Like, it was like a really good point to end. And then it was like, oh, there's more and it gets better. I'm like, oh crap. Sorry. I need my weapon to bonk him. Bonk him in the Scullion. Frick.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Subject right.
Castlevania Season 3 is the best. See, I think I got up to 2. Bonk him, I'm trying. We had the weapon, right? We had the 2-drop. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. What does he do here? Siphon Soul? I guess Siphon would be good. Just went 0-3 with 2-box mage. Maybe the deck was too heavy. 5-7 taunt. And heal. Oh, the 7-drop? That wouldn't be so bad. I could hex it at least. Tyrion? He doesn't have that much mana, does he? He's got to get something. I think it's like 0% Tyrion, no? He can't even cast Tyrion. It's either Siphon or Elemental Boy. He only had 6. Interesting. Oh, give me Alex Straza. Hey, thanks, Alderum. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today, and I appreciate the sub very much. Got boxes in starting hand, yeah. Sometimes just bad luck. Unfortunate, because you know you don't always see you don't always see.
Stay up or get out.
Puzzle box in the draft.
I have things you never knew you
Do you want to hear about an idea of mine? Nah. Yeah, sure.
Ah, are you a fan of that?
Sure, yeah, what is it about? Good old knife tosser. Yeah, not bad. 11-0. Double Zeph. Both his Zephs were backbreaking. Pretty good. Let's see if we can go first again and get a good 1-drop, 2-drop weapon start. Hold on, let's put the 12-win song on, no? And like I said, guys, if you have not hit the follow button ever, please consider doing it. If you got a Twitch Prime, I'll take it. If you don't want to use it here, just use it somewhere else on Crip or Asmo or Dreads or Happabear, Brookworm, Sunglitters, great streamers out there. And be sure to check out our YouTube, which has a new video up. Shadow File. What up, Shadow? Sick. Sick with it. Have you had a tie game? Yeah, probably like 10, 15 times probably over the years. Usually with a Hellfire or Fellfire potion in Warlock were pretty common. Maybe more than 15. Just ask for Jack. Hey Jack, thanks for the follow. I want a Jack Daniels. Been lurking and I like the vibe. That's cool, me too. I like streaming. It helps me out when new people follow. Nambe Jim. These guys are like, fuck it, 11-0. The only way that I'm ever following this turd is if he's 11-0 going for 12-0. I'll take it. I'll take it. Frankly, what choice do I have
Versus Gul'dan.
but to take it?
Your soul shall be mine. The earth itself is my ally.
It's very good. 2. Alright, I'll keep it. If he gets a peasant, I want to kill it. It's a little awkward if I don't get the 2-drop weapon, though. Did you go 0-3 with Priest? Did I go 0-3? No, I went 4-3. We were 0-2, and we ended up winning 4 straight. Which was cool. Gonador. Tricky Tap. Welcome, everybody. Wow. Bunch of followers. I should go 11-0 more often. Bump and shoot. I will get my guy. I will overload. Hello, hey Lily. Hellfire was a nice finisher, just toss, turn your back and walk off the battlefield. Oh yeah! Remind me to short Taco Bell stocks in the future. Yes. That makes sense to me. I will be shorting Taco Bell stocks myself.
I could have sworn it went back
Let's see. I should start thinking about what to play around. I'm not sure, actually, how this works. Frick.
Power of the Horde.
I wanted the buff on the thing. I don't know, I feel like he would have Hellfired. No, he wouldn't have Hellfired last turn. Hellfire or
It's perfectly fine.
Soul Rend would be really bad. 4 mana gives me Scorpid. We could trade 1 and start drawing cards. I guess we don't really need to right now, and we're probably just as likely to draw 2 cards if we get a Scorpid down now. Big bad poo-poo. Revolve. They're both not great. Revolve could be good though. Idle? Nah, I can't cast it. I could cast it this turn, maybe, but he's not that low that I care about pushing 3 so much and keeping a 3-1. Maybe Big Bad Voodoo, but I just feel like I'm going to be able to get a Warbear and maybe revolve the Warbear, is my thought. Or he'll play a Ring Matron or something and I just want to revolve it and just not deal with it. Like face, or like, I guess I can't even go face around the Ring Matron, but... Good morning, Cutie. Hey, Ilana. Cutie chat, sorry. I heard you and Zell had a nice 12-0 run, he said. He swore you guys went 12-0. Oh yeah, this run should make it on YouTube either way. So if you're watching on YouTube, just hit the buttons, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the follow, hit all that crap for me. Helps me out. I was thinking we were going to put that down. Let's cycle this. I don't really want it.
Happy guilty.
The demon seed grows in power.
I definitely tag 1. If he has a Shady Bartender, it's kind of problematic, all the buffs, but I'm not going to miss 4. Hit, hit, hit. It's kind of bad. Game for the final boss and we're winning? We were winning. We still are okay with the Warbear coming down, depending what he does here. Don't have a lot of reach though. The Blazing Invocation found us reach a lot. It got us like Alexstrasza and the other thing a bunch. I want to trade to get my guy. I guess I don't really care about pushing base damage so much. I don't really care about taking the extra damage either. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure if this is right, but I don't want him to be able to use like a coaster or something and get full value off of the buff from the dog. You win this game? I would say that we're favored to win from here, but certainly not a foregone conclusion. Just like a nether, we're 11-0, right? A nether into a Ysera, and the game's like not impossible to win, but certainly we would no longer be favored.
I'm gonna win big.
Did we kill him? No, right? We're a little off. If I storm strike, I take 6. Play the 2. Sure. I mean, you can't tap. That's a big deal.
Power of the Horde.
Can I get a Murgle?
It's a big deal. Lethal? Did I have lethal? I don't think so. I hope not. Zelda? What the hell did you just say? So do I revolve this? This will shrink a lot. That's unfortunate that he got a bunch of heal.
Do you have an audience with the king?
The spirits.
Is my Zeph active? He is. What'll Zeph give me? Flame Strike? There's no lethal with Zeph, right? What you could do, I don't know.
Your wish is my suggestion.
He only gives old flames? Oh no, I get a. What if I take his guy? No. Let's take a shot. I wish it didn't heal him for 7. That was unfortunate for sure. Deria with the follow. Whoa! That's great. That's good. Huh. So what's he playing? Tyrion? What an unfortunate game at 11-0. Really not good. Don't see Zeph versus Zeph. Well, I had to discover mine. I mean, we had it, right? I mean, probably the unlikeliest of revolves. He's got to heal for a lot there. Why not croc the 5/5 for lethal this turn? If you croc the 5/5, he hits you for 2. He goes up again. I don't think you're guaranteed lethal there. Had to be like a bottom 1%. Yeah, I would say less than a 1%, I'm sure, but these things happen. Right. Is there nothing we can do? But anyway, you croc the 5/5. The 2/2 hits something. He just zaps and kills your guy. He's gaining life every turn. GG. Yeah, it looks that way. But the good news is we get to play more games with our deck. And we don't have to feel all that bad. I mean, you win this game from that position probably 99 point some percentage of the time. I think we already have a 12 win. I think we already have a 12 win, 12-0 Shaman. So I think the plays were right. I think the rolls were off. So. Getting a lot of cursed energy from Red's sadness about all this. A curse was mourned. Alright, let's try to not get quite as unlucky as we got in that last game.
This ends now. The earth itself is my ally.
That Dreads, he barely has two. I mean, he has legs. That Ilana is funny. She's really funny. She's great. Really wonderful. I'm gonna tear up this board for good luck.
Another happy guildie.
Well, this is not the opening hand you want to see if your plan is to win the game. Let's look at Totem. Don't really want to coin that out, swinging into nothing.
A miscalculation?
I'm hilarious. No, really, no kappa. Hey, Scaunchy, what's up? Stepped away. Did we get some juicy discovers with the blazing? Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did. Our cards, yeah, they are blazing. I don't know, it's a little awkward. If I swing and trade, I'm really not getting the value off the buff.
We'll cut right to the
Where's
chase.
that going over there?
Such a grind. Power of the Horde. Such a grind.
Zeph is so good. Yeah, Zeph's good. Part of my tooth chipped off. Man, I hate going to the dentist. Oh, that's horrifying.
I grow impatient.
Wish I could play the 5 drop. That'd be cool. You know, I think I actually want to do this.
Pay attention.
Got an idea. I'm not sure what it is. But I think it's to clean up the... Hear me out. I think it's to clean up the post... What's that card called? Expendables for... Post expendable performers. Expendable performers. Play that and that. I think I'll just do this. Oh, a weapon. I have a weapon. Nobleman draws us a card. Poster's a good card. We're getting rid of how many cards this turn? 1. And then next turn we can play 5, but I won't be able to play anything else if I play the coaster. I'm just gonna take the custodian here. Oh, it only costs 1. Ah, I wish I could get it out. Or does it not? Does it still cost 2? I don't know.
Float like a butterfly.
Red idea, throw this game. I like it. If I lose, let's say I threw it on purpose. Got some bangers to copy. I just don't know if I want to play a 3-mana 2/3 just to draw a card when I can play a 2-mana 2/2 to draw a card. And drawing the weapon gives us odds, better odds to find Battlemaster, Scorpid, anything really, but thins out the deck and could help us find maybe... Oh, I'm thinking maybe expendable, but he doesn't want to use it, maybe? Which is kind of bad for us. I like the 3/2/2. Maybe I go 2 and just play this one because it's large.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
I don't want to overload this turn. This will cost 0 or this will cost 7. This guy could cost less. Maybe I just play him. We trade there, we slap there. We slap there, we ignore it maybe? But if he rolls a poison, I can hit the poison. I think I like the taunt more. I bet this guy has like 2 8/8 charges. Maybe. It's not too much we can do against that or expendables. They're both kind of just broken cards. We went second. We didn't get a super hot start either. We started with, you know, a pick croc in hand. So hit there, hit there. Kinda like just dumping my hand here. Is that dumb? 4/4. Probably ain't getting too much bigger. Once it gets out of range of Chaos Nova, I suppose.
I've got exotic wares and funnel cakes.
Power of the Horde.
I realized how lag between my phone, Twitch, and the PC. Twitch is like 5 seconds. Yeah, mobile is tough. Also, I should have positioned better. Probably isn't getting too much bigger. That's what she said. It sounds like what she might say.
King's honor, friend.
Yeah, only one of those has taunt. Wait, he just took no power off the board? That seems erroneous.
Strike! Then strike harder.
You fight.
It's weird. Okay, I mean, 12 is great. It's the best score you can get in wins. 12-1 is pretty good too. It's the second best score you can get at all. That 12 win, the 11-0 game kind of, you know, soured it a little, but I mean, that was just a bad break. Coolest card, Blazing Invocation, getting Alex and Zeph and Pickcroc. Second coolest card probably was, I don't know, these weapons just carried us hard, right? Whack-A-Gnoll, Auction House Gavel. If you were watching on YouTube, just make sure you slam that like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment, all that crap. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. We're going to do another draft. If, you know, you enjoyed that. Whoa, golden chicken nugget.